One of those boys,
Hmm.
who was one of my protectors, uh, was named Mickey. I didn't know his last name, as a little boy, I just knew him as Mickey with a sailor's cap and a wonderful smile. I don't recall him ever actually interceding on my behalf, but he just exuded a kindness.
Right.
People around him uh, felt his kindness. He changed the atmosphere, if you will, around him. Long story short, Mickey was a civil rights worker. His full name was Michael Schwerner,
Hmm.
and he, along with two other civil rights workers, were brutally murdered. The summer of 1964, as I entered college, I had lost track of Mickey entirely by that time. They were they were part of Freedom Summer, and when I heard that the person who had protected me from the bullies had been murdered by the Ku Klux Klan, I think in many ways it changed my life. It made me see bullying, not just in terms of the toughs in my elementary school, but in terms of power, the powerful against the powerless, people who desperately needed protection from those who abused their power.
Did you ever feel like you came up with a reliable strategy for dealing with bullies? So that's sort of the personal side of the question. And then in a bigger picture sense, are there reliable strategies for dealing with economic bullies?
Well, I felt that I personally had come up with a good strategy. That was my own protection racket.
Right.
The older boys. But your larger question has to do with what we do about the economic bullying, what we do about the bullying in our society. If you're an average working person today, um, you are extraordinarily vulnerable.